again, YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis XL, right back at you with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Month of Madness. That's right, everybody. The show, we're taking a look at a different deck every day for the month of January. Today, everybody, is day 16. We're halfway through the month of madness. It's crazy. But today we have ourselves a request, a blast from the past. We're taking a look at Hungry Burger Beatdown. This is a deck I've played many times in the past, and I'm using a similar variant that I've used before, but with some new things in it, some different tech options to spice things up a bit. So we've got our Hungry Burger deck, along with our Tenyis, along with our new Trillion Hands, along with this Tanuki couple, and we're going to be going into EDO Pro, attempting to turbo out the burger and beat down with the darn thing, thanks to Mr. Sparkling Wizard, who just wanted to see some good old-fashioned Hungry Burger Turbo. So, as always, if you want to know what deck we use and what cards we're using to say, it's down in the comments. Don't forget to go check it out after you've been watching this video. Don't forget also to like the video if you enjoy what you see. That's all I ask. I mean, you can subscribe too if you want. That's all up to you. I ain't here to force you that. All I'm here to do is play me some Hungry Burger and start beating into people with a Grand Royale. So, enough talking. Let's get into EDO Pro. Let's show this deck off. Show you how it works, and we'll have ourselves a good time. Alrighty, everybody, our first opponent, another day, another card game, and we want to try to go first in order to go second. We're basically just trying to set things up for, you know, getting to annihilate our opponent, and this opening hand is pretty good for that. So we're going to special summon our Spirit Nahata. Now, Nahata's just here right now for tribute fodder, because we got Choju of the Trillion Hands, my new favorite ritual support card. Because he's Manju and Senju in one. You get a monster and a spell trap. And what's even better, he's level 6. He was basically made for Hungry Burger Turbo. I also have the Tanuki. That is pretty cool, too. Yeah. Hungry Burger. We'll use the Tanuki later. The Tanuki's nice. It does let me use stuff from my extra deck for materials. But for now, we're just going to go for Mr. Hungry Burger. So, since we have to have this normie monster on the board, we're going to get some more dudes. We're going to go ahead and send Sathana to the grave. And we'll add Vishuda. That way we have the whole gambit of different Tenyi monsters that have different, very nice effects. We'll summon Vishuda, just so we can get him in the grave. Might be a little risky with all the Bestials running around, but I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. And we'll activate our Flawless Perfection of the Tenyi. So now, we're unaffected by all monsters. You know, no monster will consume this burger. This burger will consume that monster. That's how it rolls. And so we've got ourselves a nice little setup. I've got a couple of normies. I've got 3 different Tenyis in the grave, all of which have very nice effects. So, in theory, we should be pretty good. Unless, of course, my opponent's just like all traps, which is a possibility. It's a possibility. It's true. I made this deck for beating over monsters, but I can't punch a trap card. Unless it's playing trap monsters, in which case I will very much punch a trap card. So, let's see. 4 set cards and a set monster. That is... it's a lot of stuff. I'll give you that much. Let me think about this. If I summon a Shuna, or... I'm gonna save my stuff. You know, let's just go battle phase and see where this goes. See what we're up against. So we'll attack into the set monster with the Hungry Burger. It's Alice, the Lady of Lamentations. Okay. She's exactly as strong as my Hungry Burger. Okay, well that's a little rough, but I can get around that. I'll do that next turn. I'll do it next turn. It's fine. So we're up against some kind of trap deck. As was pretty obvious. Lost Wind, I see. I can deal with this. I can deal, because Lost Wind doesn't do jack against my board. I have no special summon effect monsters. That's the thing. All my monsters are normie monsters. Therefore, things like Lost Wind, Impermanence, Skill Drain, Effect Veiler, other card that works on effect monsters, that doesn't work against our monsters. We don't need any of that. Alright, so Arma the Wicked Warden. So, tribute a dark, draw a card. And so if he tributes Alice, he will get something like he can get Diabolos, basically. Alright. But can he summon the Diabolos he searches right away? I don't know if he can. No, it's Destrudo. And then Alice does the thing when she gets tributed. Oh no, there's a Diabolos in your hand, I see. Let's see. Can't be targeted or tributed. I can deal with that. Alright, so gets a Lilith Lady of Lamentations. I, however, get 2 cards. I do get a couple of them cards, like a couple of fries between my fingers. I should have ordered fries for this video, but then I would have greasy fingers. Anyway, so we're up against Destrudo. So that's going to be a level 7 synchro. The only level 7 synchro that would worry me is like something that can blow up my field spell. That'd be the thing that I would be more worried about. Who is he going to make? Zeta. Okay, target a special summon monster Poke controls in attack mode. Yeah, but I can't be affected. So again, this doesn't do anything to me. So let's go ahead and use Nahata. We'll banish Nahata. That way, this will lose 1,500 attack points. Yep, so yeah, Zeta doesn't do anything for him. Because yeah, he can target me, he can activate his effect, but he'll be the only monster that gets banished. Because again, unaffected by monster effects. Twat twack. Target a monster you control, destroy it, set normal trap. Neato. Alright. We got some Trap Tricks goo on the floor. I'm just going to call it that. It's Trap Tricks goo. Imperm? Why Imperm, though? It doesn't work against the majority of my things. Ooh. It's my own spell trap. Alright, so let me think about this. Let's see. So if I try to shoot it, that bad things will happen. So this doesn't do anything to me. That doesn't do anything to me. This and this might do something. So what we're going to do here, we're going to special summon Ashuna. I'm going to summon Ashuna. Artifact Sanctum. Probably should have expected that one. This is one of them trap heavy decks, so what was I expecting? Was I expecting some nice back and forth? No. It's a slog fest. It's a slog fest right through all them angry customers who are just impatient little shite. It's like that first episode of SpongeBob with all the anchovies. This guy is the anchovies. And I am just a humble maker of hamburgers trying to sell hamburgers. So let me think about this. Let me think about that. So I can't do much of much. I'm just gonna leave that on the board, I think. You know what? I'll end my turn. It's fine. We don't need to do anything. We'll let our opponent do everything for us. Because like I said, he's got the scythe. The scythe's whatever. He's got the Zeta. The Zeta's whatever. Zeta does affect Ashuna, but that's like about it. Let's see, this card summon 1,000 attack. Tributed Dark Monster. Reveal 3 trap cards. Blah, blah, blah. Blee, blee, blee. Alright, what traps will you search? We'll see. Let me think. What would he get? Just more of the same garbage. Gotcha. I mean, the Artifact Scythe is like the only thing that really affects me too much. I negate you. No Diablos for you. Yeah, that's right. I got my Fists of the Unrivaled Tenyi. You'll have to do it a little bit harder than that, son, if you want to stop me. Alright, so now we'll hit my opponent up with Dogmatic Punishment. He can still Zeta whenever, save Zeta, but that's about all he can do. So let's ditch... We'll ditch the Tis. And since I know that that's not going to do anything there, let's hit the other card. The one we don't know what it is. Alright, so Frame Lord Zeta will target my burger. Oh no, it was Moral Time! Oh wait, during his turn, never mind. I knew hitting that was a good idea. I was thinking, is that another artifact? And the answer was, yes. Yes, it was. Alrighty, well, that was cool, that was cool. Yeah, I think... Oh, wait a minute. I guess it really doesn't matter too much, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Let's go for another Choju. I mean, he'll imperm this for sure, which isn't fun because I wanted to go for another burger. Special summon monster on the field. Go ahead, I have no effects. I have no effects, sir. That's not gonna do you much of any good. Yep, so we'll get burger, so much burger. Okay, so I do get my half attack, but like, whatever. Whatever, dude. So, 6, 4, 5, Let me think about that. Yeah, that is a good question. Let's see. I'm gonna banish, dude, add it to your hand. I already have that in my hand. So 2, 3, 4, hamburger. Because this hamburger's gotten a little stale. You know, we have to make sure our hamburgers are fresh. We can't be having no bad burgers. This is good burger, home of the good burger. Okay, or that or it's McDonald's, because I am the McRib. I am the McRib. So I could be many different kinds of burger. Let's see. I could use everything in my hand. Is this... That is permanent. But I do have other things. So, you know what? Screw it. Let's get another burger on board. Double or nothing, baby. The 2-for-1 deal. Only at Little Good McBurger. That's... I don't know what restaurant that is, but that's what we're doing here. Confound you and your artifacts. Alright, this is Scythe again. Well, guess what? I get to draw 2 cards again. Let's see. Do I get to continue the battle phase? No. Is Sathana in... Wait, did I put Sathana in the grave? I forget. Sathana is, in fact, in the grave. So, you know what? I'm attacking into Artifact Scythe. Oh, I guess I'm just using the Hada, too. That works, too. I was going to ram into him and then blow up and then get Sathana, but that works, too. So, we got ourselves a win against... I presume this is Lair of Darkness, considering all the trap cards and the Diablosing and all that good stuff. Although we never did see Lair of Darkness, which I'm fine with. So we got ourselves a nice win. You get a perfect idea what this deck's about. Just summon Hungry Burger. Don't need no effect monsters on the board, really, unless you're, like, really jonesing for it. And you just have yourselves a good time just beating into your opponent. It was way too late for you to use that, my friend. You should have done that like a billion years ago. But there you go. The McRib is victorious. Let's go ahead. Duel number 2. We're going to beat down more of our opponents with our magnificent warrior sandwich. So, let's get going. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. Who won? Okay, my opponent wins. I get to pick. Unfortunate, but we can work around it. I mean, this opening hand's not perfect by any means, but we can make it work. Fish Sonar. Oh no, this deck again. Kairyushin, and at least he's got some good taste with the salmon. I'm not a huge fan of this deck anymore. Mostly just because this thing's more annoying than anything else. Well, with the whole, you know, each player can only control 1 non-water monster on the board. Which, not a big fan of, not a big fan of. Would prefer other things. That's gonna be hard. I mean, that and my sandwich is gonna get very soggy. Target of water. Why did he do that? I presume there was a reason he did that, but I don't know what it is. I mean, the trap, he's got the trap. What the other card is, hard to say. Hard to say indeed. So this thing has 2,200 attack points. I say, oh man, I wish... Dang it, the one thing I took out, because I was trying all these new techs and things, I took out the old Link 2 Tenyi monster. Not that it would have done me a lot of good, but it would have still been a good thing to bring. And maybe a Baguska, although at the same time, I don't need Baguska in everything. Non-effect, yeah, I gotta have a non-effect monster, that's the thing. So we'll summon out Nahata. And my opponent's... See, stealth attack, yeah, I know. I know you got that. And I'm trying to think, what do I want to summon? I guess I'll just summon out the Monk of the Tenyi and see where this goes. We'll keep it nice and simple. We'll keep it nice and simple. I'm still very slightly concerned as to why he linked out Kairyu-shin. I mean, it's not, maybe he thought he could revive it, but he can't. Hard to say. Alright, so my opponent's doing that. Let's go skill drain. I don't need no effects on the board, people. In my hand, in mine grave. That's all I need. Alright, so he still gets to summon a monster. He summons out a frickin' whale. Whale of a good time, am I right? But yeah, seriously, this thing's like really big. It's rather large, so that's gonna make things harder. Plus, Nahata's not big enough to... Well, considering I've got the Sathana, he'll probably... Oh, no, he's not gonna do that at all. I was thinking he was gonna go Anemone into Monk and then Whale into Sathana. But he didn't do that at all. What the heck is this? When a token is declared, change that monster's attack to 0 to get its effects, cannot change the battle position. You banish the card from the grave, send a high-level dude to the grave, and you use the trap so I don't take any damage. Okay. Do whatever you want, I guess. And then this is going to add a monster, and you banish another copy of yourself. What did he add? Another Kairyu-shin? Okay, that's fine with me. I mean, right now, the only thing that I need to worry about is the C stealth attack, but I've got means of getting around that. I got means. I got stuff. Stuff and things, so let's go ahead. Good old Monk of the Tenyi. And then we'll activate Vessel of the Dragon Sight. So far, no burger, but trust me, he's coming. You know, you can't have a hungry burger running a restaurant by himself. He'll eat the customers. That's what the Tenyis are for. They run the store. That's my lore here. And let's see here. So if I send... Thinking. So if I send Vishuda, add a Shuna, that's something. Then I could bounce my opponent's stealth attack. That way, when he next tries to play it, I can destroy it with Unrivaled Fist. I think that'll work. There's a good chance that'll work. I'm just going to bounce this. He can't negate me or anything. Like, the best he can do is banish a card till the end of the turn. And I also have my Dogmatic Punishment, so that'll help get rid of the Fortress Whale. You know? Won't be able to extra deck next turn, but I've got other things to be concerned about, like soggy buns. Alright, so I'll bounce the trap, we'll set, and we will... Or should I get somebody new from the deck? Thinking. Alright, we're just gonna special summon Ashuna right now. I'm not trying to overcomplicate things. We'll get ourselves our boy. And let's see, I could weaken this with Nahata. Give him less stuff to work with. We'll enter the battle phase. This thing doesn't do anything, because, yeah, he could destroy me if he wasn't negated. Right now, all I need is Hungry Burger. Then we're in business. What you gonna do? Although, well, no, I can just send any card to the grave to get rid of this. I have bigger monsters than 2750. Which is the main reason I'm running monsters bigger than 2750 in the extra deck, is so punishment still has other targets. Because not everything you want to pop is 2500 or less for Natis. No. So we'll beat over Anemone, and we'll end our turn. Very good. Alright. Not out of the woods, but we're still in the game. We're still in the game. The sonar of fish. The fishy sonar, they call it. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Umi is on the field. Target a water monster. Monster opponent controls. Okay, so he can blow up his monster and then return. No, he blows up mine and sends mine to the grave. Gotcha. Well, unfortunately, sir, I am immune to monster effects. That does nothing. Nothing, I tell you. And I'm gonna go and draw some cards. Booyah. Oh, hey, it's Hungry Burger. There's who I'm looking for. It's my Hungry Burger. And this thing. I mean, it's that thing. It is a thing. All right, so now my opponent's going to attack into me. Let's go ahead. Go, Dogmatic Punishment. We'll blow up Kairyu-shin. And we're going to ditch. Where is Natis? There he is. He, she, it. There's Natis. Can we get some more support for the Outer Gods archetype? For serious, they're almost as badly represented as Volcanics. That's all I tell you. Okay, so now we've got the card, and my opponent surrenders. As he probably should have, although he left without his hamburger. What a rude customer. You know, I was working on it. You can't tell me I wasn't. I was making sure it was perfect for you. So, unfortunately, my opponent runs off. I mean, I was going to summon Hungry Burger next turn, do the beatdown, but my opponent didn't stay for it. I guess he didn't get to lock me hard enough. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead for one more opponent, everybody. I don't think we're going to do 4 opponents today. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of the same things. So let's go ahead and for the 3rd opponent. Last chance to just take it to our opponent and summon a hamburger. That's all I want to do. Hamburger. That's the plan. Let's go for duel 3. Alrighty, everybody. The 3rd and final opponent, the fighting duel against the perfect opponent, breakfast. We're lunch/dinner, and my opponent's breakfast. So it's pretty much the ultimate battle of the daily meals. So our opening hand is an interesting affair. Going first would have been much nicer. Like I said, this deck likes to go first. And we're up against Serziel. Okay, we're up against Evil Eye. Send Evil Eye Spell Trap, Evil Eye Equip Spell. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, so my opponent's certainly going to be searching out all the Evil Eyes. Send Gorgon, and what else did he send? This weird-looking turkey? I think that's what that is, but I cannot tell you for certain. So there's this thing. In the grave, control Evil Eye, summon this card, banish leaves the field during opponent's turn, link an Evil Eye when you do. Gotcha. And he's also got the Omni Negate. Alright. I mean, the Omni Negate is certainly going to be a tricky one. What do we do against that? And he's got the Evil Eye Celine. So, I need the Flawless Protection to protect myself. Which is kind of the whole point of calling the card Flawless Protection. Or Perfection. It's the flawless perfect defense is what it is. And that's what we're going to need to out this, although it's going to be rough. Trying to think what other set cards Evil Eye play, but I very rarely never see this deck. Not a lot of people play it anymore. Ooh, that could, in theory, a game theory, you might say, be good. So let's activate the Flawless Perfection of the Tenyi. For all we know, he only has the one Negate. So, target special summon monster controls. Bring back the thingy. Okay, so he brings back his evil chicken. Sounds cool. So we will normal summon Sathana, because this only works on special summon monsters. See what I did there? I was being smart with my brain. So we'll summon out the Monk of the Tenyi, who's just going to be like, hey, I'm coming after you, young man. So we'll set, and we will set, and we will pass, and see where this goes. Like I said, it's a bit of an uphill battle, this one. He has the Serziel, target spell trap. Oh, he's gonna banish my field spell. That is unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to use that. The one thing I didn't count on, spell trap destruction. Oh, and now what is he doing? Oh, he's banishing Sathana so I don't get anything. But, oh wait. Sathana won't work because it's called by the grave. Dang it. Dang nabbit. That ain't kosher. Alright. Well, that's certainly bad in a lot of sense. So now he has to Destroy one of his own cards. I'm just trying to see if I can bait out that counter trap of his. Yeah, okay, that'll work on getting out the counter trap, so that'll get destroyed. And he can only use one of these per turn, so that's the good thing. So we'll blow up the card he just played. All according to plan. All according to plan. Granted, this thing is going to stay massively Magumbo, but now I have a Sathana. And he has no more monster effect, so that's a good thing, I think, unless he gets that spell blower up or gun again. Alright, I'm seeing a spooky girl. The other artwork's a lot spookier than this one. And he still has that chicken. So, what can it do? This is a tuner. See, 7, 10. He could make Baron the Fleur. Not that it would do him any good, but he's going to make a rank 3 of some form. Ghost Trick Alucard. I mean, that certainly would have been good if I was, like, hiding in defense mode, but I'm not, thankfully. But honestly, this is going to be a hard one, folks. I mean, I do get my Monk next turn, but that's, like, all I got. Unless I drew into the worst, ironically, thing for me to get. Alright. Well, shoot. I don't know, folks. I don't know if we're going to be out this. Because he still has the Evil Eye of Selene. To destroy a monster opponent controls. Yeah, I think I've lost. I think I lost. I didn't get to go first. I didn't get to set up. Even if I did, he still had the spell trap destruction, but I could have at least attempted to do things. I mean, I'm still going to, you know, I'm going to sit through this. We're going to lose our boy, but at the very least, my boy will come back to the board one more time. Yeah, but unfortunately, I can't destroy the Serziel. That's the problem thing. So, we take a loss, a regrettable loss. I guess breakfast is, in fact, the most important meal of the day. So, we take a loss, which is regrettable, but we showed off the deck pretty well in the first couple of duels, so I'm okay with that. So, let's go ahead for the end screen, and we'll take a look at the deck a little bit more. Alright, everybody, Hungry Burger Beatdown. That's right, we win ourselves 2 out of 3, which is perfectly respectable for Hungry Burger. And you know, we got the sub out the Hungry Burger, we turboed him out the first duel, we were about to the second duel. It's fairly easy to summon Hungry Burger. It's a matter of keeping him alive, keeping him supported, and that's ultimately why I always pick the Tenyis for this, because they're just really good for norming monsters. And we got to show some of the other techs, like Choju did a thing. Tanuki's critter count really didn't do much, but it has the potential to do so. So I'm happy that the deck did reasonably well, and we didn't really need the extra deck that much other than like a couple cards. But we got to show off some of the stuff anyway. So hope everybody enjoyed seeing some Hungry Burger Beatdown, and thank you for watching as always. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Lets me know that you like it. Consider subscribing. Help the channel grow. Still looking to hit 630 subs by the end of the month of madness. We still have 15 days left. Let's make it happen, folks. And tomorrow, what is tomorrow? We're doing another structure deck challenge, which is probably not going to go too well. But I'm going to put my best foot forward and try my best on that one. Because we're taking a look at the Exod structure deck. And that's going to be... it's going to be rough. Because I'm not going to be modernizing it too much. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. So, once again, thanks everybody for watching. Your boy Memphis signing out for another day of madness. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and y'all have a good one.